My name is Tom from Southport here. I'm here at Southport Home Services. I'm here today to educate you a little bit on your sump pump that you have in your basement. It is that springtime. They call it spring thaw with all the spring rains. So you really do need to pay attention to your sump pump in your basement. Otherwise you could risk having a flood. So what I have here is a sump pump that is all put together. Normally it's in a crock, so you would just see this piece sticking out of it. So from here down is kind of like a dark hole with lots of water over it. So what I want to do is show you the parts and pieces that are working of a sump pump. That way it educates you a little bit more to make sure you have one ready for the time of the rain and the spring thaw. So right here is a float switch. This is a mechanism that turns on and off your pump. It's a float that where the water is lifts this to activate it, and then once the water is gone it turns it off. That is basically your working switch. Below this one is your sump pump. This is the motor that has a propeller in it that takes the water, throws it up this pipe and outside. If you go on the outside of the house, there'll be a pipe that's supposed to be shooting away from your house. That way any water that wants to get in your basement gets away. Big thing is to keep an eye on this guy. If it is getting older, I recommend getting options to replace or have something to back it up. Because when they do go bad, they don't give you a warning. Just all of a sudden you go downstairs and you have water in your basement. So the thing that you can do to help make sure this doesn't happen is make sure you know how old it is, watch how dirty, or see what your crock conditions are. A lot of times if it's real dirty and scuzzy, it means it's an older unit, or you have a lot of debris that you should clean and get out of there. The other way to stop your flooding of the basement is another system called a battery backup. This system right here goes along with your primary. It is a great thing. Here at Southport, we only carry the top of the line one because we want it to work when you need it. This guy sits at idle and waits for its turn because of something happening. The couple things that can happen is A, you lose power. This guy will not run because it needs power to go. It plugs right into the wall. Our battery backup will run off its battery that it maintains and keeps ready for it. So when you lose power at your home, it's usually raining or storming out, this sump pump will keep up after it. The other thing that battery backup will do is it covers it when this one fails. So when I talked about, you don't want this thing to fail on you and not know about it, you will have a redundancy of another pump that's pumping that water out of your basement. It is a great system because it does run off your outlet if you don't have power outage too. So once again, these are great systems to have in your basement. You should have in your basement because you don't want to flood and ruin that stuff you have down there. A lot of people have finished or stored belongings. So what I would want to let you know is please give Southport a call and we can take care of any of your sump pump needs.